Hey Midwest sports fans, this is Pete with Crunch Time Coaching, and we're out here on the wall. We're trying to get extra good practice in, and is this our best friend to get to the next level, or is it our worst enemy? And which it actually can be. I'll be back to explain why. All right guys, so we're here. We're trying to get extra work in, which I love when I see students trying to get extra work in other than like their clinic or their match for the week, but they come out, they hit on the wall. I think it's a great idea, okay? But when I'm out there teaching, I see people come back here to the wall, there's something I see over and over again. I'm gonna demo it for you, and it can be your worst enemy as far as trying to get better. Let me show you what I mean. All right guys, so I've been hitting for about 5 minutes now, and behind the wall it hasn't been going very well. So if your wall practice session has ever looked like this, we're gonna go back on the other side to show you the proper way to practice on the wall so you can get your game to the next level. Okay guys, so when you're working against the wall, there's one thing I see a lot of people try and do. That's number one, they try and get a lot of power when they're hitting against the wall. I suggest you focus on two things: your form, right, your technique, and your consistency. And you build up the consistency and you work mostly on the form. Let me show you a great drill this is a challenge I'd like you to try this week if you have a wall. So let me show you how it's done. First I'll explain it and then I'll show it to you. What I want you to do is see if you can get up to 10. But I want you to hit one shot at a time. The ball has to be hit against the wall. It has to come back to you where you can catch it without taking more than one step. Then once you catch that ball and you get that down, you're like, yeah, I can catch that ball. Comes right to me every time. Then try and make 2 in a row like that. Then you catch on 2. Then try and make 3 in a row. All the way up to 10. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so here we go guys. I'm here, I'm gonna have a nice stroke. I'm gonna get in my grip. I'm gonna make sure I have my grip right, my setup's right. I'm gonna drop under the ball, hit, and try and catch the ball as it comes back. Ready? Here we go. Let's begin. So you see that ball came right back to me. Let me try that again. Good, so you can see that ball's coming right back. I feel pretty good about that. Let me see if I can do it twice in a row. And now I caught it twice in a row, didn't have to move too much of the ball. Now I try 3 in a row. So again, you can see I'm keeping my form and I'm up to 3 in a row. I'll do one more, 4 in a row. That one I wasn't actually very happy with. I kind of lost control of the ball. Let me try again. 4 in a row. So you've got to see what I'm doing there. You've got to be tough on yourself. You got to make sure, do I have full control over the ball? If you feel like you lost a little control, do it again. 4 in a row with full control. Okay, so that was much better control. All right, Midwest sports fans, so you see that, you go against the wall, you make sure that you can do the basics, getting your setup, a nice getting under the ball, lifting, make sure you got that ball over, if you got a line on your wall to where there's a net, make sure you're getting it over by a couple feet, getting your catch on your follow through, catching the ball under control, doing it again and again. We'll be back next week with our Tuesday tip of the week. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching, signing off.